3.5 years ago, New Orleans got this Super Bowl, and we are now less than 3.5 days away from kickoff. Jay Cicero, the Greater New Orleans Sports Foundation, the chairman of the CEO and everything with the New Orleans Super Bowl host committee. You're almost at the finish line here, I guess, and this marathon has maybe about 100 yards to go.
Well, it's taken 3.5 years to get here, like you said, and I think if you were to analyze it like a football game, we just started the second quarter. We've got everyone arriving from out of town today. Of course, the media arrived Sunday and Monday. The teams arrived Sunday and Monday. The media center is up and running. The production and the special events production that's around town, ranging from CBS and their 5 sets at Jackson Square all the way along the river to the other side of our convention center, about 1.5 mile area that is just unbelievable. And none of this existed the last time that we hosted Super Bowl in 2002. So preparing for this has taken a long time. It's a lot of detail. It's definitely grown since 2002, and we have over 17,000 people who signed up to be a volunteer. 12,500 shifts. Over 6,000 people of the 17,000 are actually signed up to be a volunteer now, and to fill those 12,500 shifts. So this is a big effort, a massive effort, and everyone, including the local media, has taken an active role in making sure that we're all putting our best face in front of this national media who are here and tell them all the great things that are happening in New Orleans and Louisiana.
You have a favorite story from this week thus far that really make you appreciate what has happened and make you feel good about having the Super Bowl back in New Orleans for the first time in 11 years?
Certainly the Team Gleason Chase press conference yesterday, where Steve Gleason was announcing to the rest of the world his active campaign to raise money and to build an ALS technology center at St. Margaret's Hospital here in New Orleans. And that press conference was unbelievable. He now has the ability to speak through an electronic voice and answer questions, not as easily as you and I are talking, but with a delay. And he wants to provide this technology not only for himself but for other ALS patients here in the New Orleans area. There's one other facility like this in the country. It's in Boston, and Steve's dream is to build several in the region and then expand that out over the state and other states here in the South, and then maybe nationwide. He's thinking big, and just putting it all in perspective of, you think every day you wake up and you say, okay, this is Super Bowl week, and we've got to be able to do this, and this, and here's a guy who's struggling to speak and communicate, and transportation and everything else is difficult. So it really puts into perspective our lives and what we think is difficult, and we really have it easy. And here's a guy that says his motto is no white flags, and he's not going to quit. And he's going to continue to strive and shoot for the stars, and it inspires all of us to do the same.
And I would guess, as we wrap this up here with Jay Cicero, the Greater New Orleans Sports Foundation, you've already got in mind 5 years from now, if you're lucky enough to get another Super Bowl here in New Orleans in 2018 for the tricentennial of our city, putting things in place to be able to do that.
Well, we're trying to lay the groundwork. First of all, everything has to go very well over the next 4 days, and there's no reason to think it wouldn't. But assuming it all does go well, and that the New Orleans Saints will be able to lobby the owners of the NFL to allow us to bid, then the NFL has to invite New Orleans to bid on the next available Super Bowl, which is 2018. That process would begin in October of 2013 and end in May of 2014. It's very similar to the same process we went through 3.5 years ago, when in May of 2009 we were awarded the 2013 Super Bowl.
It's remarkable. It's like one ends and it almost hopefully we'll be ready to start again. You got a lot of work to do. Thanks for taking some time, and you guys have done a magnificent job making this come together here all this week, and I know it will continue through Sunday and when everybody heads home early next week.
Well, it's a big team effort. I like to say, you've heard that saying, it takes a village. It takes about 10 villages to do this one. And everybody from the media to our committee and volunteers, everybody has stepped up and raised their game. And it just goes to show you what you can do if everybody's working together and has a common goal. And all of us have the same feelings. We all love New Orleans, and we want to show everybody how great this place is to work, a great place to live, and it's the best place to host a Super Bowl.
No doubt about it. Couldn't have said it any better myself. Jay Cicero, Greater New Orleans Sports Foundation. Stay with us here at sportsnola.com. Much more coverage of Super Bowl 47.